There was some glitch.
All right, all right.
Okay, okay.
So, dear participant, I don't think that we require any formal introduction of the speaker as far as today's session is concerned, because he has already conducted one session yesterday, right? And he will be continuing with the same rather stuff and whatever he has promised yesterday, right? So it's over to you, Mr. Basudev Panda, right? You can continue your. And sorry
Yeah,
for the inconvenience. I
yeah, no,
am.
no issue,
I'm
no issue, no issue. It's all fine now. I joined. Okay,
okay.
okay. Sharing my I'm sharing my screen. We'll continue from there where we left yesterday. Mm, I have requested sir to allow me to share. It's not allowing me to share.
Is it?
Yes, yeah, it is now. It is now. Okay, okay. So, whenever we are dealing with any kind of AI model, LLM models, or large vision models, or code model, or whatever kind of models, one thing is very important for us. Our output is completely dependent on the prompt what we give to that model. It is applicable for anything. It is across. Let it be Chat GPT, Gemini, even Notebook LM, any kind of. Okay. So this is just an instruction. This prompt is just an instruction. Let's formally introduce that and try to understand, because this is one of the most vital part, irrespective of any kind of LLM we use. Okay. So what basically it is, these are the formal definition, but what I can tell you is what we need is what we are asking the LLM to do that. Okay, or to give me that, and it has to be very specific, very accurate. These instructions. Okay, so if I'll put it in one word, it is just like in earlier days. Those who do have a familiarity with computer science, they must be knowing that some years back we were still in the fourth generation of computer science, and the fifth generation we are hoping when we can write the code or we can instruct the machine in our natural language. And yeah, it was started with English, but it's not limited to English now. Even there are a lot of Indic language. Bharat GPT is been launched, so where it can take almost all of the Indian language, or around 6 to 7 in the pilot run. They have launched 6 to 7 languages. We have every country like Chinese, Japanese, Germans, French. They do have their own language models, and these all LLMs work on their language. It's like having a human language. Okay, so now in fifth generation, we were hoping that in earlier days that one day will come and we will be writing the instructions or the codes in our natural language, human language, and the machine should give me the answer. That is what we are now in that phase of the computer science evolution. And prompt engineering is nothing but programming in a natural language. So if I'll give you a simple prompt uh, for a complicated task, or not complicated task, what I mean to say, if I need something XYZ and I have given the prompt which covers only one component of it, X, so the LLMs will start hallucinating. They will give you some incorrect or unreliable uh, output. So it is better to learn this little bit how to we can actually ask the question correctly. This is nothing but art of asking a question. Okay. So yes, this non-deterministic, what I'm trying to say, Gen AI is a non-deterministic. This word, if we want to little bit elaborate, deterministic is entire other apart from AI world, whatever there in apart from Gen AI world, whatever there in AI world, which is your MLs, DL, computer vision, NLP, and so on, your data science, analytics, whatever we have seen yesterday, all of are of deterministic in nature. Means I will get one output, and that output is going to be consistent over many iteration. Means any number of time I give the same input and I will get the same output. But Gen AI doesn't work like that way. So that's why it is non-deterministic. Whatever tool we are using, whatever tool yesterday also we have seen, Gemini, GPT, or Notebook LM, even today, whatever tools we will see, all these are non-deterministic. What I mean to say, the output will keep on varying with every iteration given the input is also same. Input means the prompt. So the and how can we, this is not a desirable effect, isn't it? It's not a desirable thing. Every time it will give me a different output. It is difficult for me to manage. How I will know which is the best? And especially when we are talking about where we are teaching the students or we are doing research, we want a reliable output. If the output is not reliable and it keeps on varying, it is difficult for us to manage. So for that, the prompt is going to guide the machine in such a way that the output will be consistent over and how many time you run, that many times also you will get the same output or similar output, and it will reduce the randomness in the output. So as it is generative in nature, so there is a randomness in the output. That randomness we are reducing. For that, we need to have proper prompt, well crafted prompt. Okay, well crafted prompt. So what is the nature? I will show you some examples of well crafted, then we'll go to the what is the nature. Okay, let's see. I have given one document, let's say to, sorry, let's say to Notebook LM or any, even Chat GPT also, I can upload a document, I can ask to summarize. It will do the, okay. Though it is not meant for combining multiple sources, but we can override that principle and we can ask it also. But if I give summarize this document, this is not a good prompt. Instead of we I mean by summarization, but I will write in a proper specific way. Summarize this document into 3 bullet point focusing on key finding and any limitations. Okay, if I write this way, it is a better prompt and model will get less hallucinated every time. Okay, and even I have written like the outputs for graduate level audience, so it will understand who is asking me the work, for whom. That is what we need as a research professional or as a academician. Most of our work will be for someone else, especially for the students or for the university or for the corporate. For what we are doing research, it can be anything. So we are mostly into that consulting space. So we can define even our audience, we can define what exactly we are looking at. If we define all these, we will get a better result and a consistent result. So that's why I've given couple of examples for you to just try to see them. Like if I will ask like generate questions on machine learning, most of the time you will be using to generate questions as well. Yesterday we were talking, but When we are saying the machine that you are a university professor, so it automatically treats itself, thinks itself that this model is be like a teacher. Okay, and you have to prepare a midterm quiz, generate this kind of multiple choice questions. This all, if when I will write every time, I will try to run this prompt again and again. The questions may differ. Now you may ask me, the question will differ. Yes, the question will differ, but that is what you need even. But uh, the weightage of those questions, they will they will be same, because we are saying that to generate for a midterm quiz. So it knows that even I can define, okay, these are the subject has been covered. Prepare the question paper based on these subjects. Yes, that is more better prompt, I will say. This is like a generic prompt what I have done, but you can write more specific prompts as well. Okay, so these are some of the examples. And what are the best practices we should be doing? We have to be very clear on our ask. We have to be specific. We have to set the role. This should come at the top, like in the previous prompt when we told the model that you behave like a professor, university professor, or act like a professor. Okay, so that is, it will actually provide a proper context to the model. So it is not going to go here and there. It will not think that I am a, let's say, the same question. Let's say you are asking for something on, let's say, human anatomy or medical thing, but you are a teacher, you are not a doctor. So if you are defining the LLM, the same thing applies to guys with the legal profession. You are not a lawyer, you are a teacher who is teaching law. Okay, so your role, if you'll set the role that behave like a professor and give me this question on human anatomy, or let's say for this kind of legal things, so it will not think to be a doctor or a lawyer. It will treat itself, the model will treat itself as a professor. So there is a difference, and you know the difference between a teacher, a professor and a doctor, a professor and a lawyer. Okay, so that is more, that's why setting the role will give you the context, that is more important. The first word should be, or the first sentence of any proper prompt should be to set the context. You can use examples also. Okay, I want this kind of output. I want it the answer has to be formulated in this way, what we have used in the previous one example. Give me three crisp bullet points. I'm giving, I'm telling it with example that I need this three bullet points. Okay, and if we have, most of the time when we are thinking of a complex prompt, it is not going to be so simple. When you start, now I'm saying, so I can use, or even I can um, customize my input prompt and I can show you. But tomorrow when you will really start using it, you will face with complex prompting. There are a lot of uh, prompting techniques are there. That is your chain of thoughts, then tree of thoughts, lot of step by step instruction prompting are there. And one thing in this world of LLMs is, don't have that only one, what I mean to say, one output, one input, one output. You need to do multiple time, find the best one for you. That is the keyword. So you have to do it iteratively. Even if you have done the best prompting, still it's recommended that you should you should prompt it iteratively you as a human, you test the quality and get the best output. Okay, so we'll stop here. What I mean to say, sorry, pause here, and we'll see how we can get a better prompt. Let's see that first, because every time you will be using prompting more often than anything else. So it's a very generic thing. Okay, let's see the demo. How can we use prompting, better prompting? Okay, so I'll go to let's say GPT. GPT has I can you check because I am using a paid version, it's a plus version. You also finding the this prompt writer in a free version. Can you please confirm me that? Simply open the chat GPT and see in the left hand side, are you getting the prompt writer? Okay, got couple. No, you are not big because you are using a free version. I think so. Okay, 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 fine. So with free version also you can ask. So you will not have a inbuilt prompt writer, but if you are using a free version, let's say Gemini, I am using Gemini free. So let me show in there. Okay, I'm this is free. Let's say whatever question I'm just thinking of a question. Um, write a good prompt, good prompt for me for something. Let's say one example will take what example? Okay, I need to teach about human heart. Just for random example, I'm taking about human heart. So it will give me a good prompt. Okay, it will give me a good prompt. I can take this prompt. Okay, I can take this prompt. I can edit it also. Okay, I can edit it also and ask the same LLM use here. Oops, use this prompt and give me the output. I'm just randomly taking one. You can take it to the notepad. You can edit it. Okay, you can edit it, and if you want to add more things to this prompt, add it, and you can send it. You can prompt it again. So it will give a better plan. If I'll simply ask this a question without a prompt, see the difference of the output. I just want to show you the importance of prompting, why I am saying this. Oh, sorry, it is not copied. Let's see. So instead of a good prompt, like normally we write, I need to teach about human heart. So how it will give me, see the output. This is the not, this is the output we are not desiring, isn't it? Instead, I am looking for this kind of output where it has created a plan for me. I have to take, let's say, 60 minutes session. It has created like these high school students are there. And what will be my learning objective? What are the material I'll use? What will be my procedure? Entire lesson plan it has created, which I meant, which I meant to get this kind of output. But I simply return the second input prompt what I've given. I need to teach about human art. So it has asked me to whom you are teaching, what is your goal, what is the time what is the duration you are thinking of. These are all questions it will start asking, which is not a desired output for me. The same thing applies to GPT also. There, if you are not using the prompt writer, but you can try the same thing I'm asking to GPT. Okay. Uh, Sorry, I will not anonymously I will write. Instead, I will use a proper context because I'm using a paid version and it knows all about, it has the context already set. So GPT is relatively slower in output than Gemini, but see again it is giving me this kind of output which I am not looking for. I wanted to have a proper plan, study teaching plan. So instead, this it has given. Instead of that, I will go to the prompt writer tomorrow when you start using the paid version of it. I'll go to the prompt writer. I will say I need to teach and uh, create a better prompt for me. Okay. So it will create a prompt for you. Just like in Gemini also, we got multiple output. Here it has given you one output, one prompt, and it has given you the explainability why this output, why this prompt will work for you. If you want to edit something, you take it to Notepad or WordPad, edit it, and then give that prompt to the same LLM. That's the best practice. So you will get better output. And it is a very common thing for across all the tools, all the AI tools. This is a concept what we should be knowing and we should be adhering to. We should not simply uh, just like a human, we should not be simply asking the questions which is little ambiguous in nature. Okay, instead of that, let's create very clear, concise instruction which we call as a prompt and use that to get our desired output. Okay, so now one major aspect also yesterday we were discussing, if I got an output, how will I know whether this output is been generated? Okay. Before any question or anything, let me check on prompt engineering. Yeah, I'll share these slides. Any question on prompt engineering side? There are a lot of, if I'll ask this GPT, uh, how what are the types of what are the types of prompt engineering? There are a lot of actually. You please research on this. There are a lot of zero shot prompting, few shot prompting. This zero shot, few shot is what is zero shot is to not give the general without much example. But few shot, yes, you need to give example whether the itself generated prompt is better than both are actually, madam, both are AI. I have used for both as an AI generator. So you can use it initially, whatever thought you have in mind, write them, write them in a notepad, ask AI to generate a proper prompt for you. Whether you have a prompt writer paid version or you are using a free version, it doesn't matter. Ask it, give me a proper prompt. These are my core idea. Build a prompt around it and give it to me. Use that prompt. That's the best practice. Whether you use, it's just better to use AI generated prompt. If I have to answer you in one line. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. If I give some prompt for multiple times, what is the probability of get? Yes, it's not the probability. It's 100% that you will get different answers. But when you have a proper structured prompt, the weightage of the answer, the context of the answer, they will remain same. It may use different words, but the context will remain same. There is uh, one very important parameter that we call in machine learning AI world, that is called as temperature. So it is all about that temperature, setting up the temperature. When you are giving a prompt internally, you are setting the temperature towards 0. So temperature is it will scale between 0 to 1. If you are going more towards 1, you want your answer to be more creative, more random. If your temperature is towards 0, you want your answer to be less creative and it will not change. Just like any truth, scientific truth, or for example, let's say I'll take sunrises in the east. So it is not going to change. Okay. Eh, how many times I want to prompt where do sunrise, it should give me east only. If it is changing east and it is saying west or north or west or any other direction, that means it is giving me a complete, it is not giving me a factual information. Simple. Okay. So the probability of getting this kind of completely wrong is very less when your temperature is low, means it is towards 0. As you go more to 1, even if you ask the LLM which direction sun rises, if I am asking it is a clear factual information, it will give east only. But little bit with tweak, if I ask like how is the morning, how is the morning today? Okay, so it may say tell you there is it was a cloudy morning, it was overcast, which you may not be looking at. Okay, so for little change also, if your temperature is high, the output will be more creative. It will try to have a more artistic answer, which you may not be looking at. If you are looking at a very factual information, your temperature should be very, very low. So temperature plays the role in terms of defining the probability of what will be the randomness in your answer. And when you define a proper structured prompt, that machine automatically sets the temperature to lower side. That is the reason why good prompting techniques are advisable. And if you will give the prompting, the randomness will get reduced. So the probability of getting different answers over iterations, different iterations are going to reduced. Okay. Hope I tried to answer you. Okay. Any other questions on prompt? Okay, we'll move to the next discussion. What yesterday we left with. Uh, if I got an output, how do I know that if this output is being generated with the help of AI or it's a human generated output? So there are some critical aspects to it. Two aspects actually: perplexity and the robustness that we'll see. So, okay, what we can do, we can go in a reverse way. Let's see the demo first, then come to the slides. Both are same, one by one. Either we go with the uh, understand the lesson first, then go to the demo, or go to the demo, see that, have a fun, then come back. That is also fine. Okay, let's do it in this way this time. Okay, there are actually there are many such tools. I'll use one tool and try to explain. Hmm. This Turnitin, yesterday also I was saying, this is the best, but I could not find a free version to demo you. So I have gone to GPT-0, the next best one, and it is good for the uh, 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 professionals in academics. Turnitin we use in corporate, but we will not get any free version for it. So let's go to GPT-0 and see. There are a lot of other. I'll share this PPT with you. You can go and check all these tools. So we cannot like in this session we can't go and check all the tools. I'll show you in one tool. Okay, I'll simply go and search for GPT-0. Okay, one one interesting thing. Uh, you all know what is the full form of GPT? In the meantime, when I'm opening the GPT-0, okay, then fine. Okay, here now I'll generate some text here. Uh, same thing. What we have generated. Let's say, or I can ask how human heart works. I simply ask a content so that I can go and check this content whether this is a human generated or GPT generated or a AI generated content to test the. Yes, generative pre-trained transformers, correct. Okay, now I got some content. I have in front of you only. I have uh, taken this from AI. Now let me take this content and ask this AI detector, paste it here and ask what is the probability of this piece of text being AI generated or human generated. Okay, okay. So you saw this, you can see this. Yeah, this is for some free also you can take. Why it is it is thinking that clearly it is saying it's an AI detected. In the right hand side you can say there is a more probability of this text is by AI, but it is even saying why I am saying that it is trying to explain why it is thinking this text is being generated by AI. Okay, and another tool also yesterday I was trying with that. 1 second, I'll show you. Yesterday I tried all your questions, all these tools, including SOAR, and yeah, I think yeah, this is the one. This is the Ask GPT. Whether I have included it in the presentation? Not included in the presentation. I'm adding it right now. Okay. Anyway, I'll share this PPT. Before that, I'll add and share. No problem. So here, the same text I am going to give to this another tool. Okay. Here, this is also a detector. It is going to detect my. I was trying. I was testing it. Anyway, let me delete it. And the same text I am going to give it here, and it asks for whether it is AI based or a human generated text. What it is trying to do, see. Yeah, it is saying that 73% probability that this text is being generated by uh, a, any kind of AI tool. These are very simple techniques, simple tools actually. You can use it. Yeah, obviously you need to log in and I think this is there is a paid version for it as well. I think it and see the university. You name any big university, Yale, John Hopkins, MIT, Penn, Oxford. Everyone uses these tools. Stanford, all the Ivy League universities, Cambridge, you name any big university, they are using it. Berkeley, everyone. Okay, so this is a very widely accepted tool in terms of academia is concerned. So I'm going to add this link in the PPT before I share with you. Similarly, another tool also is this GPT-0, which is almost doing the similar kind of work. It is saying that 74% are this probability breakdown part, if you'll see, are AI generated, whereas the other tool it is saying 73, which is almost equal. Okay, almost equal. Both of these tools are saying that this content and yes, it's 100%. I have generated it based using Gemini, so but it is going to detect for you. Now, little bit I will try and go into little bit depth of it. How basically it is trying, how it is basically understanding that this piece of text is being generated by AI. What is the mechanism goes behind it? There are we will not get more into it. There are this PPT is there with you. You can refer, but I just want to bring two concepts to your notice, these two matrices, perplexity and burstiness. These two methods determines whether a piece of text is being generated by human or generated by a machine. Okay, so let's little bit understand what exactly is perplexity. And perplexity.com is one of the biggest LLM. They also produce LLM. It's a organization name as well. Okay. And yeah, why these are important that I don't have to tell you, because you want to prevent the plagiarism, the if the students are using AI generating the answer and giving you, then it is difficult for you to actually identify whether he or she is a brilliant student or used or learned the or mastered the art of using AI tools. So it is very difficult as a teacher, as a academician to get. So there you can use. And yeah, this is the math behind it, where it do an exponential of negative 1 minus n 1 by n and log probability. So we don't have to get into this math, but yeah, it works in the background and it gives me that 73% or 74% what we got is based off these two matrices, perplexity and the bustiness, these two matrices, these two values. And then there is a weighted average of these two values and it is giving us 73%, 74%. Okay. But one thing you should know, when your output is more structured or more like a AI generated, your perplexity will be low. Okay, means when I'm talking, I'm not sounding 100%. in front of you, I am saying I am testing it. Okay, this result I got. That is how I am saying. This is a normally even when you teach also, you do the same thing. It's all human way of saying. We are not 100% confident. Yes, most of the things we are confident. That's why we are teaching, but not like not like a machine. How they say blunt lies in front of you with 100% confidence. That we have to keep in mind. I'm not discouraging to not to use AI. Yes, we should be using, but we should be knowing the limitation or the flip side of using it. Okay, so if I take two, okay, for example, take this, the purple banana sang. No problem with the as far as English is concerned. It is grammatically 100% correct sentence. It is all correct, but as a human, does this sentence have any meaning to us? It may be more creative. What I was saying, that temperature, if I will set the temperature 0.95 or 0.99 or something, and I give this as a prompt, it will give me a beautiful poem, very good poem. But that may not be having any meaning in real sense. Okay, so this is one example. And normally human, when we write, we use this kind of words, I guess, or I it might be possible. Okay, so there is a only the difference I want to highlight. When a human says, there is an element of probability or doubt, but when this AI generated output you are getting, those are, they say, like 100% definitive sense. Okay, when we have more definitive sense, our perplexity matrix will be low. When we have little bit of probability element added to it, okay, like in little bit informal tone, there is a little bit of uncertainty, hesitation. If these kind of things are there, they are more natural, more human, but the perplexity will be higher side. And when the AI gives you an output, the perplexity is at a lower side because they are very direct, confident, fluent, all this you can think of. Okay, so based on this matrix, all our this both of these tools, whether it is a GPT-0 or this Ask GPT, both of these tools uses, yeah, obviously you can go and check the pricing of it. 7 days access, $2. Okay, if you need some time during your evaluation, answer paper evaluation or something, that time you can use or monthly plan you can take. $30 is big money, but still they are minting money like anything. And it is not, see, there are a lot of things are there: plagiarism check, paraphraser, grammar check, all the summarizer, all these are integrated into your this plan, and everything works on these two metrics: your perplexity and bustiness. Okay, so one thing only you remember: when I am more confident, I am very direct, I am very fluent, I'll have the perplexity low, and the probability of having this text generated by AI is high. When I have little bit of uncertainty, little bit there is a possibility, I am talking in a informal tone, I do have little bit of hesitation, my perplexity will be towards higher side, and it is more natural, more human like. That's the thumb rule. Okay, so a lot of examples also I put here. You can go through it. So it has a value. So now it do not have a range, actually, definite range. When we go towards one, nearly one, we are extremely confident. So if the value perplexity value of a piece of text is more towards smaller number, there is a high probability that this piece of text is being generated by AI. The more the perplexity value, the more probability that it's a human generated text. That's the thumb rule, what I was trying to say. Okay, those who are interested in this matrix little bit, please Google it, try to understand. This is something very interesting to identify the how this AI generate AI itself is trying to these are we call in terms of the guardrails. Means these are the guardrails I am setting up if AI generated text is getting passed. It should not pass. Let's say in your example, it is the most better example in academics. You are not you should you expect that students should not have AI generated content. They can use AI, but they should understand it, paraphrase it, and write in their own language. That is what you are looking at. So for you, setting up these guardrails is very important. That's why I uh, wanted to have this today at a very means advanced stage, as you already have a flavor of you have used LLMs, all these models, Gen AI models. Now you should be aware of these matrices as well, which can act as a guardrail. Same like perplexity, there is another matrix based on this combination of these two matrix. All our detector kind of LLMs, detectors are also LLMs. They actually identify whether it's AI generated or a human generated text. Okay, and bustiness is also based on the it takes your sentence length, your vocabulary richness, your syntactic structure, and all this into account. Find out a probability pattern and give it to you. And like our perplexity, burstiness also, when there is AI generated text is passed and burstiness is going to be calculated, it will be low, and a human generated text is tend to have a higher burstiness. Okay, so when I combine these two, perplexity and burstiness, I will know that whether it's a human generated or AI generated. Okay, I have put some examples also for your reference. Okay, you can just simply you can see this, compare this. The researcher shows that AI can help students. It provides feedback. It is also scalable. It's a very crisp sentence and very direct, very confident sentence. Most likely, AI, a human will write the same thing in this way normally, while the research strongly hints that AI potential for students learning, especially in formative assessment. It also raises concern, notably the how matter more than the what. Something like I have added. So it is like you can see this. The tone is little bit casual, not so formal, not so direct. Not there is a amount of hesitation, not so 100% confident and lengthy, and the way I have written, the way I have chosen my words is poor when I'm comparing to this. But now you can understand this too, the perplexity and bustiness, how it basically works in both the sense. If I pass this sentence, okay, if I pass this sentence to my Ask GPT, where it is gone, this sentence, and I wanted to check it for AI content. How much percent? Just for just to see an example, it is saying that this is highly possible that it's an AI generated content. These guys also have their own limitation, but yes, this is how it is, and these tools are relying blindly with these tools having its own limitation. Yes, we can use it, to use them for our betterment, but still there is an element of doubt with these tools. They are not perfect till now, but I am using in this tool. Let me check if it is generating, scanning. I think it has not given me. You have entered enough character. Where is enough? Oh, it has a limitation as a free tool. So that's why it is not allowing me to enter another text now. So it's better to use this Ask GPT only. This is much better tool. At least it has given me output now. Okay, fine. So let's get back to our this content. So there are a lot of tools. I'll add the other tool, Ask GPT, over here and share with you. Now I'll go to the next set of discussion what we were, it was not finished yesterday, the multimodal side of it. So when I'm talking about multimodal, okay, before that, any questions, anything on the AI detectors? Okay, how will we know whether the perplexity value of the model are using low or high? Yes, for that you need to code, you need to write Python. If you want to use, but this more UI are not giving you that value. Instead of that, they are giving a weighted average of perplexity and and the burstiness, and giving you final decision that this is the chance, this percent chance of having it as an AI generated or human generated. But if you want to really dive deep, you have to wear the developer's hat, and that you can do that using your the same way. Yesterday I was showing you, even AI detector, we need to get the API for it, and obviously that API will may ask you money, that may not be free, and you can use in the Python code or JavaScript code. Then you will get those inside information. Though they intentionally they are not showing you, nothing else. Intentionally they are not showing you. They are calculating it, but not showing you.
Sir, I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, this as you said, AI text detector or Ask GPT is a good tool.
Hmm.
Generally, the data validation is required for other any other text which is available with us, or is data validation required only for Chat GPT related text?
Mm,
Where we normally were using this actually for general data or GPT generated data revalidation.
the question is, if you know which is GPT generated data, then you there is no need of using these detector tools. If you
Okay.
don't know, then only
Oh,
use it to know.
okay. So any other data which we will be having in Word format or PDF format, that
Yes,
we can
yes,
validate. That we can
validate it.
validate.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, coming to this Meenakshi ma'am's question, the perplexity and robustness you will get, but that's not a standard output in the UI. For that, you need to code, you need to write Python, and you will get it. Can we prompt AI to increase or decrease? Yes, 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 yes. You can. In the prompt only you can give. that uh, you don't have to actually increase or decrease perplexity. You can tell the machine that I am okay up to this level of perplexity. It's okay to call it as a human generated or a AI generated. That kind of overriding you can do, and same thing works for bustiness also. Okay, you can give that. You can do when you will prompt not only this text, instead of along with this text, I can give I have a moderate tolerance of perplexity and bustiness for this piece of text. If given this prompt, what it do? See, this percentage has got reduced from 84 to 73. You can override the output, but exact number, because perplexity and bustiness both have a infinite range. They are not like between 0 to 1, or not like probability or something. So you can give the exact number, but it's a infinite range, so it is difficult. Instead of that, you can give qualitative input to it, moderate or high or very low. You can override the output. Okay, I think we will go to the multimodal side. This is all till now we are talking about text. Plagiarism tool apart from GPT data. uh, we can we can ask chat GPT itself. uh, I can ask in front of you right now. Uh, List the plugin detector tools available. The list. There are some free tools. There are some premium tools. Yeah, Turnitin we use in corporate mostly, but there is no free version for it. I authenticate is also from Turnitin only. So there are a lot of tools like that. We have to ask. One means I'm simply not using Google, but I'm using ChatGPT or Gemini instead of Google to get my question. Uh, Drillbit, yes, Drillbit also might be. There are thousands of tools nowadays. You can check it. Yeah. Yeah, it is a plugin detector tool. We can use that as well. It's an Indian company. Okay. Good. This I didn't know about it. Good to know about it. Okay. Any other? Mm, okay. Okay. Amphibinet. Okay. Good. I got to know it about it. Okay. Now let's get into multimodal. So most of the time, you may not be limited to only text. You can have image, audio, video. Most of the time, as a developer, I mostly use it for code, and for sensor related data also we use it. into sine curve, cosine curve, that kind of data. Those are sensor data. So the modality means if I give a text and ask an image, or if I give an image and ask the text, and same applies with audio, video, and all this code, that we call as a multimodal model. Okay, so I can use the base GPT, base chart GPT, and I can use it as a multimodal. I can ask, uh, I need you to generate a picture just for fun of flying cats, let's say. It will generate for me. I can use it because it has the multimodal capability. Actually, in the background, it works on a diffusion model, that is the DALI. It is again another offering from OpenAI. Okay, why it is not? It has not generated. Oh, give me the I missed to write. Give me the dot png. I can't directly. Okay, it is not directly generating, but we'll use Sora. So Sora in the background, it uses DALI and Midjourney. These are two very uh, popular tools. They are in the image space, like Gemini and GPT. What we Chat GPT, what is good with text. Similarly, DALI and Midjourney, they are best tools for when image is concerned. Okay, we will get into that, but little bit of how exactly these tools do work. Little bit of just kind of a story. Let me put it. Uh, let's say there is a glass of water that's in a means made of glass, and the glass is made of glass, and so it I can see through, and there is clear water. What I've done, I have put one drop of ink into the water. After some time, the the uh, color of the water will become almost like faded color of that ink. Let's say blue ink, so it will become light blue. But this process is not reversible. We can't reverse this process. If I can reverse this process, just it is irreversible. That's okay, fine. But if there is a way, if I can reverse this process, I can get my clear water and the drop of ink back as it is. This concept is the fundamental behind DALI and Midjourney. What they do, they take a clear canvas. Just imagine that you started painting. You are painting. You have a blank canvas. You took your brush and put some strokes, and our brain works in a way of in our brain, the picture what we are trying to draw is in our mind. My brain has that, and it has all the process steps, step by step, and it instruct our hand to take that particular color, to have that kind of stroke where we want it to be lighter, where it want to be very heavy strokes, or any such. I'm not much pro into painting, so but this is how human brain instructs the hand to draw a paint from a clear canvas. The same thing is how these tools do use. whether it's DALI or Mid Journey, they use this in background. So the glass, water, and experiment, what I was saying, this is a very big concept in AI world. We keep the states in a time scale. In a time scale, we put what is the density of the ink right now when I'm not put the ink into the water. It is the density is 100% of the ink, and the water's density is let's say 100% clear water. Over a period of time, when I put the drop, let's say after 3 milliseconds or 2 milliseconds, the density will change. Water's and ink's density will change, and until the ink gets completely dissolved, let's say it took 5 or 10 milliseconds. By that, the entire ink got dissolved into the water, and I do have uh, uh, means recorded all the density at different time interval. Then if I can have this, I can simply reverse this process. Means the time will run backwards. Whereas in a normal world, the time only runs in the forward direction. It's a unidirectional. But in AI world, we can bend the reality, times reality, and it can run backward also. That is the overall concept behind these tools. This is simple and this is very powerful concept as well. Okay. So now one simple thing we can do is that code. If I want to write, give me a Python code, or I'll ask for Python function to find prime number. Let's say this is one I am doing, just random I am asking. It will give me a Python code now. Okay. So same, if I will check if I have any pictures with me. Okay, there is one second. If I have any picture, I'm just checking. Okay, there is a picture with me. For example, this is a PNG file. This is a architecture diagram. Let me put it. I have dropped here. Okay, I'll show you that picture. Explain me this. Explain this picture. It will, I have given a picture as an input and I am asking text as an output, and the vice versa will ask work also. This is a picture, something like this. Okay, this is the picture what I have given as an input, and I have asked the text as an output. This has given me the text, and vice versa do work as well. And with code, we have seen this is a function, small function it is given, Python function, and if I give this function as an input and ask explain what this code do, it will give me a text output. Okay, it has given you a text output, and line by line it is explaining, it is understanding. Okay, this is the ChatGPT can handle this, but uh, for specific to image and video, we will be using Sora for it. Okay. So what these pictures, what we are seeing, many people in this world right now, is generating these pictures, and this is the Sora's workspace. They are pushing it. People do it for fun also. So they are generating right now. So we can take one. We can have here one. What I can give. Okay, the same example we can have like uh explain me. Explain the working of a human heart is in a picture. In a picture. If I give this prompt, yeah, obviously I should have better prompts here, but just for demo purpose, I am giving a prompt. It is added to my queue. You can see this one activity has started. It will take like a minute or so. It will create a picture for me. Yeah, it has started working. I was trying it before. It has given. Yeah, let it run, or let it run. We'll get to it will take some time. In the meantime, we can check the other modality as well. What other modality we can have? This in audio and video that we are having. Text, image, audio and video. Still this, though they claim, but the accuracy is not so good. We will generate. So let's wait for this to generate, Sora to generate. And there is other tools named as Wide. One thing. These all I have added in the PPT. One tool what I was doing experiment is with this Wide tool. 1 second. Sora and okay, this vid. The same prompt I have given. So create a small video for me. I think you are not able to hear the voice, but it has tried to create a small video for me, educational video, how the human heart works using this tool, Wheat. This is from again from ChatGPT only, that OpenAI's network. Okay. And yeah, we can watch this 30-second video. Sorry, this is 30-second video, but yeah, even our YouTube is flooded with this kind of AI generated videos. Though the accuracy is not so great, but yes, we can when we have these smaller videos, we do have good accuracy, not a big deal. Let's see if our Sora has generated that. I think it has generated. No, this is the older one. Okay, yeah, this one. When I go to the notification, activity notification, it has generated this picture right now. With the text input, it has created this image output. And this image I can download as well. I can download. Okay. And I can use in my PPT and all. So PPT is what we'll see the next only. Okay, I think this is the older one. The older one today morning when I was trying. Yeah, this is the new one. But the problem with this, what I have seen in my practice is, it is not editable. This is the biggest problem with this. and again I have to use a editor tool, let's say Photoshop or Illustrator or something, and to edit this. If, for example, let's say this pulmonary artery, I want to write is this is only one single, so I will say that aorta. It's a singular form. Why I will write as artery? Artery is a plural form. Let's say if I want to change this text, I do not. I cannot. So that is a limitation what I found with this tool. But yes, it solves many purpose for us. It will give with the text input a picture output, and the other tool vid what I have used to generate a video out of it, that is also is there. Because I just have to go to the uh, chart GPT's ecosystem. I will show it to you right now, and I will certainly encourage you to explore this. You can see these GPTs. I think in the free tool, if you can see this, just check it and let me know. In the free version of it, GPTs. And yesterday, someone was asking me for legal how I will use. You will have all the tools here. This GPTs, okay. Writing, I was experimenting lot of yesterday, and there is a exclusive set of tools which is meant for research and analytics, research and analysis. So here you can see finance and uh, economics, stocks, crypto, all this, and AI content detector. This is what we have used directly. Also you can use it from OpenAI's ecosystem, or directly from web also you can use. Okay, market research, competitive analysis, marketing, YouTube video summarizer. This is a kind of notebook LM yesterday what we were trying, where we'll give an video as an input. I mean to say the link as an input, and ask to summarize the content and give that to us. So we can read it. Most of the time we do not have time to sit and watch a 1 hour long video or 30 minutes long video. Instead of that, a quick summary can solve our purpose. So in those cases we can use, there are a lot of the thousands of tools you need to explore here. And uh, the math, physics, chemistry. So for every academic assistant, pro, law, this is what for the legal advice. Even I found an AI lawyer. Yes, that will be here somewhere. It will be AI meant for medical students, doctors, lawyers. Okay, so a lot of like specific tools also you will get it. You explore this ecosystem, this lifestyle. There are lot of tools. Maybe uh, helpful or not, I don't know. Song maker, just for fun also you can have for students. Yeah. Then coming to the Dali's ecosystem, where I was saying this, anything related to uh, video, image or video, Dali and Midjourney, they are the pioneer. So we can have them here in OpenAI's ecosystem, and you can use it even using Sora. Everything is here in this. You can use Sora as an individual also. Uh, that is what we were using Sora. What happened? Okay. So that is what we have used Sora individually, and in this ecosystem also you can use it. The same thing only. There is no change difference. For programming who are into any kind of developer, so Python, JavaScript, HTML, lot of tools you will get. When I have asked to write a Python code or function, it has actually in the background, it has asked any of these tools. Okay, so it has. given us this output. So you need to spend time and explore. Like thousands of tools are there. You can Canva is also one of the best tool for creating. It's not slides, but some kind of educational material like the leaflets, like brochures. For them, I have used Canva, and this is what I was saying. This vid, with the help of that, what I have created the how the working of a human heart. So these tools you can explore. These are simple, like just like this. Click on this and start chatting. It's just like GPT's interface only, because it works in this environment. So it will be easy for you. You'll have the same interface. You can ask how does a transformer work? Okay. Oh, sorry. Even there is a mistake also, it will work. Transformer in AI, I have to say. So what the man mean is to, no. Oh, it's my bad. I should have asked that create a video, create a video. So it will start creating a video for me. It will write a script also, so it will be helpful for you. It will take some time. Okay, it will take some time because it has to create it. The default is 20 seconds, and it is asking me all these questions. How should your video be? Because I have done a bad prompting here, I could not give the context. What should your video exactly show? Demo the working of, demo the calculation, I will say calculation of K Q V. These are something related to transformer, which is the power behind all this GPT, Gemini for graduate students. I should be having proper uh, in 20 seconds. 26. I should be clear while prompting. Okay, and last I need to say continue. If I am fine with my prompt, I have to write continue and it will create. It is creating now. Okay. So now if it has given me a link, it has created and given me a link. When I open that link, I can see the video. So layer by layer it is adding. First it has created some images, it created the video, then adding audio. I think it is ready. Hmm, it is ready now. I can watch it. I can watch it. Okay, and that is not the objective. The objective is to download it and use it. where I will download it will ask me money, I think. It is done. I am happy with that. Now when I want to export this video, means download it, it will ask me now. Okay, if I have to share this video or download this video, does it know it is asking me money uh, or for free is also there. Okay, let me download with MP4. It's downloading. It is downloading. Yeah, I downloaded. So something like it. Small videos we can generate and we can use in our teaching and all. Okay, this is what I wanted to show in the multimodal side. Lot of questions are there. Okay, paid version. Okay, fine. Generative image is a new creation or it is taken from any. No, every time it will be new. Every time it will be new and it is so creative. It will give you a different image. If image is created by using Python code, uh, image with Python code is not the great idea actually. If you want to have a chart, that is what we'll see right now, then Python code is better, but not for image. Generated by ChatGPT is considered as a primary source and it can be ethically used. Yeah. If you have the right to the code, the data, underlying data, you don't have any compliance issue for it. Yeah, video one you can't see. Uh, Video you try to use that you give yourself. You will see it. It is for free. Also, you can download just for getting yourself acquainted with that tool. You can use that in the ChatGPT's ecosystem. OpenAI's. Try it with. You can do that. How do you think recent advance in AI will impact the field of education? Yeah, this is a very debatable and very interesting question. It is going to, it has started its disruption and it is going to disrupt more. And it is going to bring much better things for us as a student and as a teacher also. For it, both of them will be beneficial. Yeah, the flip sides are there. If I am trying to use it in a bad way, the answer lies to how responsibly I am using it based on that. But the impact is huge and lot of disruption has been already been created. Okay, so yesterday we were talking of couple of more tools. One is on the uh, PPT making. That there are the best one. Obviously, the best one is Gima. The that comes from this AIPPT.com. This is the master. This is the actually just like OpenAI is the creator of ChatGPT and DALI. Similarly, AIPPT.com is the creator. For you, I have just tried to give a prompt and try to create the same human heart. This PPT. It is not so great, but it has given me much. I can download it. I can edit it. The best part of it is I can download it Okay, I'll try it from beginning also. No problem. The same like it's a once you log into this AIPPT.com, you
Sir, is
can.
it a paid version? Because
I know I have used the free one. I do not have paid one for it, but paid one will be there. Everyone needs money.
okay.
But just you can try it with, if you really like, you can go for paid version of it. And the paid was also not so huge money, like 20 or something. I don't know exact. It I have I had that screen, I think. Uh, I have to Google it. AIPPT.com
Sir,
pricing.
it is showing this site cannot be reached.
No, no, you Google it, na AIPPT.com.
Yeah, after Google only. It is showing that this cannot be reached. AI PPT free, maybe.
Yes, try that. I just want to see the pricing part of it as you asked. Yeah, there will be, obviously there will be pricing.
Yeah.
85 rupees month. It's not a big deal. I can go 127 Pro version also. I can upgrade. Now I'm using the free one. Okay, so here the way it works, you can choose. You can use some free trial for some days, and then you can choose any kind of plan if it suits you. And the way it works, okay, I am in the pricing page. In the main page, I'll go, and I can chart. I can import some document the same way I we tried yesterday from ARXIV and create a.
Notebook.
No, ARXIV will have research papers only. Then from there, I can import that and I can tell AI PPT to create a PPT so that I can explain that research paper to my students. If that is the use case, what you are thinking, you can do that. You can import the document. Okay, here you need to upload the file, and then you can simply ask, okay, I have to upload a file now. I can, or else I can simply put the text, paste the text also. This is one, even with document also you can import, or if it is there from your Google Drive, you can directly put the URL also. It will uh, pull the, okay, same URL. Let's put just for like yesterday's. It is open. Uh, 1 second. I'll try to use the same ARXIV. Yeah, this paper is there. Same paper like yesterday what we have used. This paper, and I can give this URL over here, and I can prompt it. No, it is failing. Why it is failing? I only have access to public content. Oh, if this employee. Okay, so it is just like yesterday we have seen the limitation of notebook LM. For these contents, URL wise it is not taking, but what I can do, I can copy paste the text, Control A, Control C, and I can put it over here, and I can ask like create a PPT. And it has started creating. Only I have copy pasted the text. It should work with URL. I think those things will be get enabled with when you will have the paid version. Those things are not working. These tabs, they will work in a paid version definitely. So we'll pick up a template. It will first read the entire sentence. Let's say in any one. Let's say I took ethics is the defense template, and I will ask it to generate the PPT. So the same material what I have given from that research paper, it is trying to create the PPT, but it is not so great what I've seen. There are a lot of things, but the way it creates, it is much better than the way human will create. But the content richness that we have to check and we have to add manually. But it will reduce our work, that's for sure. Okay, and I can download it as well. The best part is I can download it, and I can download it as an editable text. So I can edit the no get pro to download. No, it is not allowing me to download. Hmm. But here I can edit. That the best part is what I found is I can edit it. And I can create a video out of it also from this PPT. I can take this PPT, I will edit it once I'm 100% confident. I can put this in Sora or some DALI, and I can generate a video also. But now I have downloaded it now. Couple. It is not allowing me. Okay. Okay, it is asking me all this. There should be a free option. No. Because just to show, I have used it once or twice. So it is not allowing me more. It is allowing me to go for pro license only. But this kind of tools are there. What I mean to say, this kind of tools are there. It is we can, if you are happy with this 85 rupees, okay, that will save a lot of work for me. I can go for this kind of licensing and I can download. Okay. Any discussions for this? The key difference between how do you think recent? Okay. What are the key difference between ML and deep learning? I'll come to it. This is very, it's perfectly working. Oh yeah, yeah. This is okay. Some paper, yes, this will work. Okay, this paper you have given this PPT. Okay, it should work. It's not like that link may be corrupted. Possible. I can keep this link. Yeah, it is pulling. That link was corrupted. So I can generate a PPT out of it. Okay, okay, I will take. I'm just trying. These guys, they need money. But yeah, this is like you can try it. If this is required for you, you can go for a paid version and it will be having good, very good interface you will get. Free ones is have their own limitation. Okay. Now coming to another tool, what we were discussing yesterday is this graph. How can we you create graphs? One of the best way to use ChatGPT itself. Okay, you can ask, let's say, pie chart bar chart, whatever you want. Let's say I'll generate, I want a simple data set to generate the pie chart. It will give me a, where am I? I'm not in the proper place. I'll go to the, yeah, I was here in this discussion. So it has the context. Okay, one simple data set I have created. I can edit it, I can change it. Okay. And I can ask a, can you create a pie chart for me using this data? Clearly level the uh, title and what are those called, percentages and all this I can write, and I can give this is the data set what we have generated now. If we have a Excel sheet and all, we can pass it and ask it also, it doesn't matter. But some specific tools are also there in chart GPT's ecosystem. We can search and we can find the one of the best tool, and in the other ecosystem I try to add those yeah. So for this graph creation tool, all these are there available. A lot of are available tools. Similarly, for generating PPT, there are a lot of tools. Yeah, Gima is the best, but you can experiment with other. If someone gives you more, it is solving your purpose more better, you can go for a paid one for it. Yeah, it's creating. Yes, it has created the chart. Even I can ask it to give me, yeah, it has given me by default as a PNG. I can download it. I can use it in my PPT and anywhere. Okay. Uh, Fine. Now coming to Prashant sir's question, machine learning and deep learning. The very basic difference is machine learning is a statistical based, it is based on statistical based algorithm, whereas deep learning is a network based algorithms, based on network based algorithms. That is one difference. And deep learning needs lot of data, and most of the time deep learning we use for unstructured data, which machine learning cannot work. For example, the picture, the image, the audio, the video, and this kind of text, where machine learning will really struggle. There you need uh, the power of deep learning. And today deep learning is really data and resource hungry. You need to have a good laptop to work with. You need to have lots of data, then your result will definitely better. And the set of algorithm in machine learning world, we have lot of, in deep learning world, just to start with three kind of algorithm. You can start the learning like ANN, which is equal to have your supervised machine learning, same classification and regression, both you can use using ANN. If you have image data, it is CNN, that is convolutional neural network. ANN stands for artificial neural network, and there you can use image, video, this kind of data. And this kind of data are not even possible to use in ML. This image data, you need to have DL only, deep learning only. For that, you have to use CNN, convolutional neural network. And when it comes to sequential data, which is your text data, for that you have a class of a set of algorithms in RNN, recurrent neural network. That is a set of algorithm. And yes, RNN is RNN. Then you will have LSTM, long short-term memory. Then you will have GRU, gated recurrent units. Then you will have little bit of information about attention mechanism. These are all class of algorithms I'm saying. Then you will have sequence to sequence modeling. Then the final one, you will have attention all you need, which is the transformer, which is the backbone of either GPT or uh, Gemini and all. Yeah, in between there is one class of algorithm. They are called as encoder decoder set of algorithms. Then the final one, what the most advanced one, what we are using is the transformer from the RNN family only. But it has generated out of RNN family. When this multi-model concept came, it has the capability of using pictures and other multi-modal aspects also. It has gone up to then. It is actually a brainchild from Google's DeepMind. I think in 2019 they've launched these transformers, and by today it has gone so big. It became so big that it can. It was initially it was meant for text data only, and especially for language translation problem to solve that they have developed at Google's DeepMind. But slowly it became so popular and so powerful that all the LLM tools in some other way they are banking on transformers. So that comes from the deep learning family. So that is but in the very basic differences, yes, they are machine learning are statistical algorithm, deep learning are neural network based algorithms, set of algorithms only, and they are very deep learning is a specialized set of algorithms are there. When normally machine learning we use for uh, general class of problem, and machine learning is the superset where deep learning is a subset. Only for few use cases we use deep learning, whereas machine learning has a wider application. And yeah, deep learning is what I can say specialized. Like I studied science, but I have done my major was physics, for example. Similarly, so science is the machine learning and physics is the deep learning. So deep learning is a part of machine learning only. Okay. Anything, any doubt, any listen. Like I will ask sir, and I will share the. I do not have access directly to you guys, so I'll ask sir and share the PPT. Uh,
Yes. You can share it with me, and then
okay,
I'll
okay.
forward it to
Uh,
the.
sure. Only this AI PPT I missed. I'll add that AI PPT and share the PPT with you. That link I missed. Just now I have shown. I'll add that here.
If there are any questions,
Yeah, I'm waiting for the question.
I think it was a wonderful presentation. I hope all of you must have enjoyed it.
The more we play with, the more we'll enjoy with it actually. This is something
So,
amazing world. Yeah, I have added it. I'll share it with you.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take a break here. Okay. So thank you very much, Mr. Panda, for a wonderful presentation on various tools. Okay. So with this note, we'll stop here. Okay, and we'll meet at 2 o'clock sharp, okay, for the next session. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.